Hey guys, it's Gigi. Come on in. Let's do a recipe together today. We're going to make a dip today together that me and my husband love. I love to just keep it in the refrigerator, have it as a snack whenever, maybe in between meals when you just want something to hold you over to the next meal. Well, I'm going to make some spinach dip, okay? And I know you're probably all familiar with it. You've probably made it yourself, but just come on in and hang out with me while I make us up some. I'm going to use the Knorr vegetable dip. I have already, for the sake of time, boiled my chopped spinach. I have it in the refrigerator cooling because it needs to cool. I boiled it and I strained it, and then I put it in a towel and I squeezed as hard as I could and got all of the moisture and all of the water out of the spinach, because you don't want a soupy dip, okay? So like I said, I've strained it, squeezed it, and it's in the refrigerator cooling. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna a few things that I'm gonna put in my dip are some water chestnuts. I've just got the LaChoy water chestnuts. I'm gonna be chopping them up, and I'm also chopping up some green onions that I'm gonna put in there. So I'm just doing a little bit of the prep work while my spinach cools. Can you see okay? And that will go in there. And then we're also going to chop up these water chestnuts, just going to kind of give them a rough chop. Just gives it a nice crunch. Like I said, I love this dip. My husband loves this dip. Okay. So we've got our water chestnuts and our onions chopped up. So as soon as the spinach has cooled down completely, I will come back and then we will assemble our dip together and give it a taste, okay? All right, I'll see you back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Our chopped spinach has completely cooled. Now, I just cooked my spinach according to the box, okay? It was the little 10-ounce frozen box of chopped spinach. So you're just gonna boil it until it's cooked. So just follow the directions that are on the box, okay? Okay, so we've got our chopped spinach completely cooled. And to this, we're going to add our 1 can of chopped water chestnuts. And I've got 2 green onions that I have chopped as well, okay? So we're just gonna add those in with our spinach. Okay. To this, we're gonna add 1 pack. And I was gonna tell you, there's a little, there is a little scan button right there. If you can see that little thing right there. If you take your phone and you scan that little barcode, it will take you to the Knorr website and give you recipes, okay? So just if you're interested in that. But this is just 1 packet of the Knorr vegetable mix, okay? The whole packet goes in there. It's just your seasoning for your flavor for your dip. And you can see, you can go right to the Knorr.com or scan that, and you can pull this recipe right up, okay? So we have got chopped spinach. I will make sure that I attach the recipe. That'll take you directly to the recipe, okay? So we've got our packet of our veggie mix. We've got our chopped onions, our chopped water chestnuts. We're gonna add a half a cup of mayo. And we're gonna add, I may reserve just a little bit of the sour cream because it calls for 16 ounces. And I've got just a little bit over 16 ounces in my cup, just in case I felt like I wanted it, you know, if in case I just needed a little bit more, I would have it. We're gonna give this a good stir. I love the crunch that the water chestnuts give. Yeah, I think that's gonna be plenty of sour cream. And you just make sure that that is really mixed up well, and that you've got all your onions, your water chestnut, your mayo, your sour cream, and everything just well combined. Now, this is a dip that the longer that it sits, really and truthfully, I'm going to sample one with y'all, but then I'm going to pop it right in the refrigerator, because this is a dip that's, the longer it sits, the better, and it really needs to cool and chill for a couple of hours before you serve it. So this would be a dip that would be great to make up the day before if you've got an event the next day, or at least make it early enough that morning that it can sit in the refrigerator and chill. Now, there's also a recipe where you can do a hot spinach dip, okay? And you can add some cheese, like some mozzarella cheese or a creamy cheese to this, pop it in the oven and bake it and serve it as a hot dip. It's delicious that way. Sometimes when we go out to a restaurant, I love to order spinach and artichoke dip. So some artichokes chopped up in this and baked in the oven where the cheese is ooey gooey, melted and browned a little bit on top, would be delicious as well. And we may do that on another video. And of course, this is, I've still got some left over, but I just wanted to serve it up in a bowl so that I could show it to y'all. And to me, with this dip, it is served with nothing better. Now, you serve with whatever, you know, your choice of crackers, because you can serve it with so many different crackers, but I just feel like this, for me, is best with the original. Let me show you the box. The original Triscuits. I just feel like that's just the best cracker to serve it up with. Let's give it a try, guys. Let's give it a try. Love it. So yummy. Such a nice little dip snack to have on hand. That's so good. So good. And like I said, I'll pop this in a little lock and seal bowl and let it chill really well. Because like I said, after a few hours, those flavors marry together and it's nice and chilled. It is so delicious. Y'all seen how easy that is? Boil your spinach, chop up your water chestnuts, your onions, add your packet in there, your mayo, your sour cream. Mix it all together and serve it. And you've got a delicious dip. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me one more time and joining me in my kitchen and staying with me while I made this dip. I hope that you'll try it. I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you like spinach and if you like a spinach dip. It's really, really good. So, listen, can I encourage you to be the hands and feet of Jesus and be his mouthpiece? Share his love and kindness with someone today. I know that you won't have to look very far to find somebody who just needs encouraged, just needs that little word of encouragement. And God could use you as his mouthpiece today. Okay? All right. Thank you. I'll see you again real soon back in my kitchen. And we'll fix up another recipe together, okay? I love you guys. See you again soon. Bye-bye.